Oh, look who decided to step into the spotlight today. Come, sit down. Relax. You and I have something to discuss. I see what's happening to you, don't think I haven't noticed. Those eyes, those ravenous, predatory eyes, they're always on you, watching, waiting. Don't pretend you haven't felt it. They never leave you alone. It's suffocating, isn't it? Like trying to breathe in a room where the walls are closing in. You feel it, that invisible pressure weighing on you, creeping under your skin. Their gaze follows you everywhere, through the darkest alleys of your mind, into every secret space you thought was safe. But guess what? There's no escape. No shadow dark enough to hide from their penetrating stare. Welcome to the circus. And you, my friend, are the star of the show. But don't be fooled, they're not watching because they care. No, their obsession runs deeper than that. They watch because you fascinate them. You're the enigma they can't solve, the puzzle that haunts their every thought. To them, you're not just a person, you're a spectacle, a mystery they can't resist. And it drives them mad. They're fixated on you, hoping waiting for the moment you falter, the second you reveal even the smallest crack. They crave your weakness like vultures circling, waiting to descend. Have you ever wondered why they care so much? Why they dedicate their empty lives to tracking your every move? I'll tell you, it's because they're hollow. Empty shells, floating through life without meaning, without purpose. And you shine too bright. You carry too much potential, too much fire, and that terrifies them. They're scared of what you might become if you ever truly understood the power you hold. So they watch, they judge, they whisper, all to keep you distracted, to make you doubt yourself, to keep you in line. But here's the truth, they don't control you. The more they fixate on you, the more power you gain. They think they're the ones pulling the strings, but they're wrong. You're the one holding their attention, commanding their gaze. They're nothing more than a mesmerized audience, glued to your every move, blind to the fact that their obsession is destroying them. Oh, how poetic. While they're busy waiting for your downfall, they're unraveling. They're so consumed by you, so desperate to see you break, that they can't see their own collapse coming. But here's where it gets interesting. You can play with them. Let them think they're in control. Let them believe their watchful eyes hold you captive. Feed them just enough hope to keep them hooked, just enough to keep them watching. And then, when they're at their most desperate, when their obsession reaches its peak, that's when you strike. That's when you take everything from them. All the energy, all the attention they've poured into dissecting you. It becomes your weapon. You rise unshaken, and they crumble under the weight of their own fixation. You rob them of the illusion of control. They thought they owned you, but in the end, you were always in charge. So let them watch. Let them obsess. Every breath you take, every step you make, it's not their victory. It's yours. You're not the one being watched. They are. And when the time is right, you'll show them just how powerless they've been all along. And as they spiral deeper into their own obsession, blinded by the fantasy of controlling you, you'll see it clear as day. Their desperation, their frustration, it all builds up like a storm waiting to break. They think they're wearing you down, that with each passing day they're chipping away at your strength. But here's the irony, they're the ones unraveling, not you. Every moment they spend watching, every ounce of energy they waste trying to predict your next move, it tightens the chains around them. Their focus on you becomes their prison. While they sit in the dark, waiting for you to stumble, you rise higher, brighter, freer than ever before. The power dynamic has shifted, and they don't even realize it. They think they've trapped you under their scrutiny, but it's their own minds that are caged. They've tied themselves to you, tethered by their fixation, and the more they watch, the more you grow beyond their reach. Every time they expect you to break, you stand taller, unbroken, untouchable. You thrive while they sink deeper into their own madness. It's delicious, isn't it? The way they cling to the illusion of control, not seeing that you've already taken it from them. Now you hold the cards. You decide when and how the game ends. You can continue to toy with them. Let them live in the fantasy that they have some say in your destiny. But in reality, their influence is nothing more than an illusion, a shadow of a power they never had. Because you're not playing their game. They're playing yours. You own every step, every choice, every breath. You are not the puppet, you're the puppet master pulling the strings of their own fragile reality. They'll never see it coming, but when you choose to step fully into your power, it will hit them like a tidal wave. They'll realize too late that they were never in control. And when that moment arrives, when you've taken back every ounce of strength, every fragment of attention they poured into watching you, the stage will be yours. You'll stand there, not as the spectacle they thought you were, but as the master of your own destiny. The audience that once reveled in your perceived downfall will be left in ruins, wondering how they ever thought they had power over you. And you'll be walking away, head high, unbothered, free. Because that's the truth they can't handle. While they wasted their lives trying to keep you down, you were busy rising, becoming something they could never touch. You were always meant to soar beyond their reach, and now you're untouchable. So let them keep watching. Let them cling to their last bits of hope. In the end, you've already won. You were never theirs to control, and now you're unstoppable.